Hey guys, Marissa at KitchenTableStamper.com. I'm here to run you through the Stamp of the Month Club cards. This month I featured The Best of Times from Amuse Studio. It's this awesome little graphic tree set. And the first card I want to walk you through here is this Autumn card. It says, "You're another reason to be grateful." And we're just going to run through this one really quick. Okay, we've got a pumpkin card base and a craft panel that's a 1/4 inch smaller. I'm gonna take that panel and some cocoa ink. This is a Muse Studio Cocoa, and a sponge dauber, and I'm just gonna really lightly sponge the edges of this craft panel just to give it a little bit of a distressed look. I'm going pretty light, and you can always add more if you want to, but it's hard to take it off. So sponge lightly and then add some more if you need it. Okay, so just sponge lightly with the cocoa ink. Now across this panel I'm going to stamp the trees, and I'm going to start with this little guy right here, and I'm going to do all the tree trunks in French roast ink, which is a deeper, darker brown. Okay, so I'm stamping along this washi tape line. The washi tape will come on your panel for you because it's just too hard to try to send washi tape in these kits. I like to add it, but then I add it on for you. Okay, I'm using the various little tree trunks here, doing a little group of 2 and then another group of 3. It's okay to let those tree trunks touch or overlap. And then I'm going to do the foliage of the trees all in some really great Amuse Studio ink colors. So I've got Lido, Cocoa, Pumpkin, Burano, and Papaya. And I'll start with my little circle here. And Lido ink. Lido's a nice kind of beeswax yellow. And then in between the colors, I've just got a little baby wipe here, and I'm going to wipe off. Okay, and then Pumpkin. And then Papaya. I love Papaya. It's kind of a fun bright yellow on white cardstock, but on the craft it's got kind of a creamy mutedness that's kind of nice. Alright, so there's the little circles. And now I'm going to do a different tree top. Back to cocoa ink. This one's kind of a teardrop shape tree top with the cocoa. And then this last guy over here on the end, I'm going to use Burano. Isn't that pretty? What a pretty fall assortment of colors. Okay, so I've got my tree tops all stamped, and then in your kit you'll get pieces of wood grain that are 3 inches by 5/8 of an inch. And I'm just going to add a little adhesive there and overlap the washi tape. And then I love to do this with my buttons. Let me move some of these ink pads. I took this button and threaded the twine through it so that the ends are really long. See, it comes through from the back of the button through the front, and the tails are really long. So I'm going to pull this so the tails are shorter and it makes a big open loop, and then put the loop around the card front, and then just slide that button back down against the card. And then I'll tie the ends of the twine and it pushes the button down flat Do a pretty little bow on top so it's decorative. And then I can slide this all over so that it's off center. Cute little twine detail. That's how I do that. Okay, I'm going to trim the ends of the twine. And then take this card front and add adhesive. And then the pumpkin card. And just center that top to bottom, right to left. Okay. And back to my French roast ink here for the sentiment. The sentiment says, "You're another reason to be grateful." I think that's a perfect sentiment for an autumn card. And I'll just add that in right at the bottom corner here. There it is. You're another reason to be grateful. All right, I'll be right back with another card.